Now, the crime crisis in regional Australia is not confined to Alice Springs. We looked at Ceduna in South Australia last week, and in Queensland the situation is particularly dire, especially in Townsville. Have a look at this terrifying home invasion in Townsville just last month, thanks to 7 News.
You'd never expect it to happen to you. Karen Dawson heard a noise and went to check, only to be confronted by 2 hooded and armed intruders in her North Queensland home on Monday morning. She gave chase, but they jumped in her car and then turned on her.
He proceeded to reverse, which I tripped and went under the car. And then he's just dead looked me straight in the eye and drove back over me.
Her partner David, a former veteran, ran naked from the bedroom to try and stop the teens.
I had nothing on me to defend myself or pull them up other than jump on the bonnet. Likely that did stop them for a while. 2
16-year-old boys have since been charged over the incident, while Miss Dawson waits to see if she will need emergency surgery for her horrific injuries.
I've got bruised internally, which they're worried it might rupture.
Just shocking stuff, isn't it? Paul Murray's going to broadcast live from Toowoomba tomorrow night, having a look at these issues. There's also serious problems there. Let's bring in Phil Thompson, the federal member for Herbert, which takes in Townsville. Thanks for talking to us again, Phil. That was a horrific instance we showed there. Tell us how commonplace, I know there's been a lot of strife over many, many months, this crime wave is in Townsville and how the community there is reacting.
Oh, mate, that's a gut-wrenching story, but it's so common here in Townsville, and it shouldn't be. And crime and the assaults, the break-and-enters, stealing of cars, the carjackings with people using weapons and knives has become a regular thing. And it's not, it shouldn't be. And people shouldn't think of it as the norm. And we've seen failure after failure from the state Labor government and their failure to really show any action here. People feel like prisoners in their own home, and it's absolutely terrible to hear these stories, but they're also common.